So we're going to Tampa Bay, Florida. Woman convicted. Reading here from Fox 13. Woman convicted of Polk County deputy's 2022 murder, sentenced to life in prison. Nearly 3 years after Polk County deputy Blaine Lane was shot and killed in the line of duty, the woman convicted of his murder learned on Friday that she will spend the rest of her life behind bars. So listen to this story, what happened. On October 4th, 2022, Sheriff Grady Judd said Lane, so this is the officer who was killed, Officer Lane, was helping serve a felony warrant in Polk City when the suspect, Cheryl Williams, pulled a gun that was later determined to be a very realistic-looking BB gun. Deputies fired, hitting Williams, but also hitting Officer Lane, who was outside watching a potential escape door. Williams, the lady, was charged with second-degree murder of a law enforcement officer since investigators said she was responsible for Lane's death under Florida law. Last week, a jury convicted Williams of murder, resisting an officer without violence, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of methamphetamine. On Friday, a judge sentenced Williams to life in prison without parole.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
It seems like the crime she was guilty of was because they were serving a warrant because she was supposed to show up in court for her meth charge. And so that was what this all stemmed from. And so she didn't show up, so she had a warrant out for her arrest. Mm-hmm. They were serving that warrant, and they bust open the door. She was holding a BB gun. Obviously, there's multiple things that she is either doing that are crimes or doing that. And also, apparently, she was not allowed to have a BB gun because she was a felon. So, again, that's a crime as well. And just holding a gun when cops are breaking into your house, a quote-unquote realistic-looking BB gun, definitely not advisable at the least.
Of course, yeah.
But they just, cops start blasting.
They shoot at asthma pumps. They shoot. I mean, come on, dude.
They blast away.
Maybe she was, I don't know. I can't imagine. That's like a suicide by cop move.
Yeah. And in that blasting, they shot their own and killed them. And that is, tragic. But is that the mentality here where it's like, okay, none of these cops should face any consequence for that, one. And then two, it goes a step further. But someone should get life in prison without parole, and it's the lady who okay, she sparked this whole thing, but she did not
kill the
fire,
cop.
and she did not fire a single bullet.
Yeah, well, it's like there seems to be a trend that cops get to use the criminals whenever they're in an interaction with a person who's suspected of crime. They get to use that person as a cushion for their crimes. Mm-hmm. They get to use that person as a scapegoat for their mistakes. The fucking lady who got free and then was charged for all the
charged for escaping prison
for each mistake that the cops made. She gets charged. Now they shoot this lady. They shoot a cop, one of their own, and then now she's being charged for it. It's like, no one can take no responsibility or accountability. That's how it shows. There's never any accountability for police officers. It's just always, how do we redirect and skirt your crimes?
Yeah. Like, throw out the law. Again, me and Ashton are also not lawyers. Throw law, the legalese, technicalities out the window. That lady did not do a prison break. She did not break out of prison, and she's being charged with that. This lady did not kill that cop.
The things that they're being accused of don't match reality. Are not objective reality. They're literally like lies. It's like, well, that didn't happen. How am I being charged for something that's how the judicial system frames this, but that's like not. If the judicial system can frame things in such dishonest ways and then put people away for lives, that's proof right there that the judicial system is fucked up. The fact that they can frame it how they see it, like, you shot him. What the fuck? No, you're bad aiming ass cop. You're no aim cop who y'all barely trained is the one who shot his fucking own comrade. You would think when operating such deadly weaponry, they'd have a little bit more fucking just not better aim, but just you'd think they'd be better at operating fucking deadly machines.
Yeah.
That's what their specialty is. That's what they fucking that's their tool, industry, literally killing people, and they're bad at that. They're killing themselves. And it's like, but
I mean, this is a story about the justice system, and it's like going back to Takia Young, pregnant lady shot, killed by the cop. That cop's trial is about to start, and knowing very little, if you only need to know very little about the U.S. to know that there is absolutely no guarantee that cop is going to face any consequences.
Yeah.
He could very easily face no consequences for killing a pregnant lady again, because he was in danger, he was this, he was in that, and then here we have cops literally killing their own, and the person they were shooting at is convicted, life without parole. Just damn, dude.
And I wonder what did the person who actually shot. Who do you think the wife is mad at?
Yeah.
I wonder if the wife is mad at the lady with the BB gun, or I'm sure she's, that's, I don't want to actually, that's a fucked up thought. But like, it's just the person who shot the cop who shot the cop, I can't imagine they just went on, their name's not out there, they're fine, they're free, they're probably being protected, like their name, and like, we don't want to, people find out your name. Because shit, nigga, people who love cops would probably fucking come after this person.